everyone! After spending 2 days in Banff, we are now heading to Jasper on day 3. It will take around 2.5 hours ride on Highway 1, and then we're going to change to Highway 93 after Lake Louise. After around 2.5 hours, we arrive at the Columbia Icefield Glacier Adventure Center. As you can see here, if we purchase a ticket at the door, it is super expensive, $129 per adult. I will share some tips on how to get a discount fare in the trip planning video after day 6.
BC, please. Thank you.
Now you understand why I was so rushed. My ticket is for 1:30 and I almost miss it.
And take a guide to the glaciers. So the whole journey take 1.5 hours. And from here to the bay, 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes. Bay to his glaciers, 15 to 20 minutes. And staying on ice, maybe 20 to 25 to 30 minutes. And back to the bay. That's the whole journey of Ice Explore. If you guys have the ticket to the Skywalk, when you get back from ice, you will be picked up by the T-Bay directly to the Skywalk. You won't be back here until the end of the tours. So ice plus Skywalk, 2 to 2.5 hours roughly. And actually we are on the traditional theaters in BC and over the Banff First Nations, Métis and Inuit people. The first step have marked this land for centuries. And from here you guys can see 2 of 6 major glaciers of Columbia Icefield. Just look at this beautiful mountain in front of us, covered by an ice cap. That's Mountain Snow Dome with Dome Glaciers. And this place was rediscovered by Norman Colling from England. 1898. He was the first guy from Europe that's ever with this place. I can climb this mountain just right in front of us. This mountain, he named this mountain Aspaska.
The first ride is for 5 minutes on this regular coach bus. It will take us to the opposite side of the road where we will change to another snow climbing vehicle.
Now let's say it continues year after year. Eventually there's so much weight and pressure on that bottom layer of snow that it transforms into glacial ice. And it creates so much ice that it cannot contain it all, so the ice overflows into the surrounding valleys, creating glaciers. But to be classified as an ice field, it must feed a minimum of 2 different glaciers. The Columbia Icefield was very ambitious, and it feeds a total of 6 glaciers all in all.
We finally arrive on the glacier ice. We'll be here for around 30 minutes. are some free options to view the glaciers. Option 1. Come up to level 2 patio in the main building. You are posing for us, aren't you? 你唔好過嚟啄我喎，但係。哎呦 I got no food though. This is the perfect front row theater view of the Icefield. The second option is also free. You can drive to the opposite side of the road, and there's a glacier trail. You see the red arrow? This is where the trailhead is. Please note the glacier only opens seasonally. In the wintertime, it is closed. After the glacier, take a shuttle bus from the main building and come here to visit the skywalk.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence in the dark.
This skywalk was opened in 2014 with $21 million investment.
And your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
The pathway is over 1,180 feet long, and there are multiple discovery stations for you to explore.
Always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the time. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
There is no time limit for you to stay on the skywalk, so you can take your time to enjoy the scenery. But keep in mind again, the skywalk only open during summer and early fall.
Night sky.
This is Nick. He works here to keep everyone safe from using the skywalk. He's originally from Australia, but he's also a freelance photographer. He helped me to record some of my clips. Thank you so much, Nick. Sorry the audio file didn't work out, but I put your Instagram account here. We continue our journey to Jasper. Don't forget to stop by the Sunwapta Falls. There are an upper falls and a lower falls. The upper fall is the most attractive one, and it is very close to the parking lot. This is the most iconic view of the Sunwapta Fall. You can see this picture in every Jasper travel guide. Look at all this glacier water. If you're interested for a longer hike, you can go to see the lower falls. It's around 3 kilometer round trip, so plan for an hour and a half to 2 hours. A week ago, there was a very serious wildfire in the mountain in Jasper. As we get close to Jasper, we can see the air is filled with all the smoke and haziness. This is where we are going to stay in Jasper for 2 nights. show you more about this place tomorrow because now we need to hurry out for dinner. Just 10-minute drive to downtown Jasper, we saw some animal on the roadside. Do you know what kind of animals are they? I was thinking, are they deers? A bystander told me those are female elks and the children. I'm telling you, they are all very serious eaters. They don't really care what's around them, they just keep head down and eat. We find many of the Jasper restaurants were closed due to the power outage from the wildfire. We were lucky that we saw this restaurant still open in these late hours. Almost lost Coco Bunny in this restaurant. Luckily, someone picked it up and ran to the door and gave it back to me. I'm sorry, Coco. So, what are we going to do on day 4? We are going to a sacred place and a boat cruise.